Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to the video. Now, I'm kind of stuck. I can't really move unless it fixed. No, I can't move. So I'm gonna have to do spastic camera movements to make this interesting. But anyway, today I'm gonna take a look at Harvesect. Now, I'm going to be looking at an interesting Harvesect because I actually used this a long time ago and I may have shown it on a video at some point. I'm not entirely sure. I don't feel like checking, and if I did, then hey, re-showcasing. Gotta love it. But yeah, we're taking a look at this today, and yeah, we got Harvesect. Now, it's a little bit of a weird one, I know. We have Brawny, Very Clumsy, and Nimble. Now, I know that Harvesect is usually used as something bulky that's gonna take some hits because of its unique mechanic of life force, but what if I just didn't care? What if I made it fast and made it very unpredictable, right? Here we have Barter, Earthquake, Soulstorm, and Parasitize. The whole idea here is we want to switch in, get some surprise revenge kills, plus we can hinder bulky things that want to switch in on us, such as Pyrolin, such as Valkyrie. I don't think Boots would hinder Valkyrie that much, but if it's a bulkier Valkyrie, then there's a possibility that it could. And on top of that, we get to threaten stuff that would usually threaten us. Like, if we went to... I don't know. I honestly don't know, but we're gonna see this work, right? Like, we could... I honestly don't know. I just know that it's funny and it worked whenever I used it, so we're gonna be looking at it now. The fact that this thing hits as hard as Brawny Cosmelion is kind of sad, though. But it's okay, because it's gonna do great, and I'm gonna pop off, and I'm gonna be happy, because of course this will work, right? Because everything I always do works out. But yeah, the TPs are pretty normal. The thing is, you can't really... You're always going to, like, have a spare set of TPs. Now, we have the 207 health rather than 208 because we want to be 5-hit KO by Icicle Traps while also getting as much HP as we possibly can. Then we have the 200 speed and then the 200 melee attack. Now, this is a little bit different than the one I did with Setamars because this one does have different... it's different, right? I promise you. This works differently. I hope. Because that set of Mars may have been tech, but oh man, it burnt everything down. But yeah, hopefully that you all enjoy, and let's get right into it. Alrighty, and here we... Oh my god, and here we go into the first debut. Now, this will be interesting. I'm gonna try to get my barbs up if I can. Tell me that this is like... Okay, it is correctly made, thank goodness. We're gonna bring this so we don't lose to the Zulon. We can bring this so we don't lose to the Valkyrie. Not Valkyrie. Wintrix and Jalusa. And then we can bring this, honestly, for Land Torch, because this is pretty solid to deal with Land Torch, right? And it's a good resist. And it's honestly really freaking good here, because, man, I can check the Sea Drake, and then if they go Tyrex to hit me with a strong move, I'm just gonna Life Drain. Wow, they seriously cannot deal with Hollow Bunch. Oh my god. Okay. We need our barbs up, though. Guaranteed we need those. Because they go straight into Land Torch, which means probably a Flash and Flea's coming out, right? I'll just barb, though. I don't really care. You can Flash and Flee if you want. Yeah, they definitely want to hit me early and break my Clutch Plushie potential, you know? Maybe, if I was Clutch Plushie. I might be. Who knows? Okay, so they would Flash and Flee there. I could go for saving this, or I could provoke this on Gust. But I do have another Barb Setter in Simon, so this is fine. I'm okay with this. I assume he was probably just going to Gust anyway, though, right? That makes the most sense, it's just to Gust. Brain Phrase, okay. Well, let's just be annoying and Driving Force. He can Gust if he wants, but then that's just damage I get on him. Alright, nice to get a Driving Force off on the Land Torch. Nice. That is good. Very, very good chip on the Land Torch. I think Land Torch is one of the Loomians in the game that cannot deal with getting Driving Forced. Right? Like, that thing gets Driving Forced, it's going to be a not great day for him. Right? And looking at it, Harv is honestly, like, looking solid. Like, Earthquake, is not looking bad. Soulstorm is looking like we need to get rid of that wind tricks if we want to spam our earthquake, right? Or we could barter it and be annoying. There's a lot of things that we can do to stop it. But I'm gonna go straight into my Venoline here and throw out a poison. If they go, actually, Dokomori makes a lot of sense to come in here, right? Should I mudslide on the potential Dokomori? Because if they are Dokomori, I get to go into Simon, right? And if I go Simon, then it's fine. But man, I'm kind of weak to icicle traps, huh? And they go into their Wintrix. Okay, okay. Intriguing, intriguing. Well, I guess I could just throw out a Muck Blast. Gets a little bit of damage. Makes sense, right? This does make a lot of sense. But then I can show my Harvesect. What's a little spooky is that this could potentially be Spine Break. As they go for Baffle. Now, I am Nimble 200, but I definitely do not have the speed to outspeed anything after a Baffle. So, we can't really expect anything huge here, right? Nothing really big. Zulong comes in. I mean, I live this hit and I can kill it with an Earthquake, right? But do I really want to do that? I kind of do. Let's do it. See what happens. E-Burst. I should live this. I don't think I'm dying. I wasn't wrong. But I'm at 1 HP now. And that wasn't really the plan. If you want to know how the rest of the battle went, this is kind of how it went. I sent in Hollow Bunch and got like 8 kills. It was great. Alright. Surely this time it will do something. Okay, we have a Silver's Jolt, who can be a little creepy, but we do have Wobblisk, which can kind of just switch in. And for Nova Deus, we can blanket with Lumi, throw out Mega Chomp to hit Hollow Bunch. Lumi is just really good here. And haha, they were running Appetite Cosmeor, and I have a Wobblisk. Have fun. Getting traps up is kind of a priority because his only removal is potential Gust from Swirl. That's his actual only form of removal, so we're going to try to get traps up immediately in this game. I do have a pretty solid... I mean, Earthquake is pretty good. It's kind of hard to tell what I want to use here, because, like, what would realistically come in? Probably Hollow Bunch, right, on Harvesect? Maybe? I kind of want to go Zeppelin, because it gives us a good check to Harv. That can also, like, an offensive check to Harv. Then we can Palm, you know? Then we are scary. As Swirl comes straight in, I don't care about this. Like, I actually don't care. I know they're going to set up their Cosmeor. So, it's literally just a thing of I don't care because I have Wobblisk, right? Did I bring Wobblisk? I think I did, right? I definitely did. There's no way I didn't. I'm not stupid. Yeah, I did. Alright, I can just set these up. It doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, slapdowning this next turn would be very nice, but doubtful it's actually going to be happening. Let's barb one more time. Is he going to dodge? Oh, no, he doesn't dodge. Okay. This just shows how little I care about this Swirl. I don't care, buddy. You're setting up to be this incredibly strong guy, and I'm just going to send in Wobblisk. Like, I'm so up for this. Realistically, I could have just gone Wobblisk immediately, but I'd rather show him that he can't. It's over, buddy. That's how much damage you're doing to me no matter what the heck happens, Swirl. I am sorry. This also is a really good check to the Harv. What does my Harv really do? I mean, I can kind of click Soulstorm because Hollow Bunch, I don't know if it wants to come in. I got my 3 barbs up on the field. I just have to make sure they don't ever go down at any point. Right? I should have probably clicked Luster there because, yeah, it would have been good. All right. Oh, no. He set up so much. What am I going to do? All right. Anyway. Goodbye, Swirl. Now that that's dealt with. They're into Novadeus. This could have burn up. This could have burn up. It makes sense. I'm just gonna go Luminami though, and even if it clicks burn up, I think we still did good. Cause yeah, we took a little bit more damage than I would have liked to on Gargoyle's speed, but it should be fine. Are they burn up? No, boiling press, that should do nothing to me. They do crit, which is a little unfortunate. So I'm gonna go for a Mega Chomp because I feel like Hollow Bunch just comes in. Right? Joltooth, actually. Well, I got a Flash and Flee, right? I can't really stop the Joltooth from dredging. I'm just gonna Flash and Flee. Chocolate bar. Interesting. I should live this. I do get flinched, unfortunately, which is kind of bad. I'm gonna go Jet then. Jet's kind of my best option now. I sack that, go Waba, right? Or I go into the Harv, right? I don't slap down here, obviously. It's gonna just Mudslide. If they go Swirl, they go Swirl, right? Okay, no, they don't. I don't kill this, though. The Flash and Flee would have done it, but it didn't. Okay. We actually have a pretty good move here, right? Hollow Bunch, I don't know if Wobblisk really cares about it. We're gonna find out. I can Soulstorm, though. That just covers for in case Swirl wanted to come in for whatever reason. And it also makes it so if Swirl does come in, I do have Soulstorm to hit it, right? That's what, yeah, that makes sense. I could have probably just clicked Parasitize, but I don't think I killed either way. Simon kind of has to come in. Simon is going to be carrying in the defense department here. Unless they Palm. They could Palm. That'd be good for me. Nova Blast can do a lot. Yeah, it does a little bit. It tickled. We need more chip on this, so I'm just going to Driving. Summon. Mud Spatter. They crit me with Mud Spatter. They got their Tyrex in. So what? Swirl, Joltooth, Novadeus. Swirl, Joltooth, Novadeus, Tyrex, Hollow Bunch. Okay, they did bring Cosmere. So that's nice. Okay. Harv could honestly come in, but I think Luminami's a little bit better because we need its health back anyway. We're going to take a Steel Crusher to the Dome, but it's fine. Or Vice Jaws, either one. You know, that's not good. But that's not necessarily bad because that does actually put Zeppelin in an incredible position to win the game if I do end up dying here. But I'm not going to because I'm Luminami. So I can just go Flash and Flee here. Doesn't matter. Okay. We're going to go Zeppelin here because it puts up a lot of pressure onto this Tyrex. I just Palm, right? Palming just works well here with Zeppelin. Just going to Palm. Go for Complete Demolition again. So I can tank this and Palm again? Or do I want to just... Yeah, or do I want to... I can Perch. I'm going to Perch. This is why Complete Demolition is not a very great move. Okay. Let's go for Mudslide. Taking down the Tyrex. And now we are terrifying Zeppelin with a Turbulent boosted Resonate at +1. With Air Essence, by the way. So this is going to nuke him. Novadeus. That's a little spooky. That honestly, actually, no, I'm not tanking it. I was thinking like maybe. There's potential. I need Simon, right? Like, Simon actually has to survive if I want to beat Swirl, and Simon has enough health to beat Swirl, so I just Luster Loot spam and I get all my health back over time. I honestly, actually, maybe. No, I don't think I could have stayed in. Okay, well... I want to Flash and Flee, but if Hollow Bunch comes in, we just sack Zeppelin at that point if Hollow Bunch comes in. And we stay living. Ow. Honestly, Dracoby would have killed me there. I'm surprised he didn't go for it. Let's go Harv. I want to Parasitize, but I know that if I do, I'm not going to kill, but I could live, right? No, I'm just going to kill it. I'm just going to get the kill. But yeah, the boots catching the Novadeus off guard to actually get the kill is awesome. That's awesome, right? So that's great. As we bait the Swirl in. And that's going to go for a rest, which that's totally fine. I'm going to go Simon. And then I should just show off a deep freeze spam. And then he gets 2-shot. I get a little bit of health back as well. Yeah, Sorrel's dumb, but you can't play it immediately. Like, Sorrel's stupid, but don't play it immediately, buddy. I know that you don't like this Wobblisk, though. I decided to bring Wobblisk today because I felt like, you know, maybe I should stop losing to set up sleepers, you know? Do, 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 do. If I really want to stop losing to stuff like Toronto, I just bring a Falkery, right? Like, yeah, that's not doing anything. Buddy, you are not breaking me. I'm sorry. Your Sorrel is not going to be winning today. I'm sorry. It's not happening. Swirl, everybody! That was Swirl! That's how terrifying it really is. Maybe I do a Swirl video and say like, oh my god, it's still broken. Broken or brain dead. Alright, I'm gonna commit die here, right? Life drain makes sense to get his health back. I freaking survived? Okay. Sure. I'm fine with that. If they're insane, they're gonna rest here, right? Actually, if I'm them, I'm resting. Now, the reason I'd rest there is because, for one, I know that my opponent's either going to flail or... Actually, flailing would have just been much... Oh my god. Harvesect! Let's go! I'm praying the captions don't say the thing we all know and dread. Well, look at that. That reminds me of something. I'm going to talk about that next battle. Let's go! That reminds me of something. So, when Harvesect like first came out, I made a video on it, and it ended up using someone's art that they made, and the story behind why that happened is just like, I asked my thumbnail guy, like at the time I didn't make my own thumbnails. I did, but sometimes I would, sometimes I wouldn't. So I asked my thumbnail guy, hey, could you make this? And he's like, yeah. So an hour later, he comes back with it, and I was like, oh, thank you. And then I decided to go on the wiki one day. I know. I don't even know why I decided to do that, but I went on the wiki and I saw people talking about my latest video, how I used art that was from someone. I was like, oh, wait, what? So I checked it and I was like, oh, shoot. So I asked my thumbnail guy, did you get permission for the guy that made the art? And he's like, no, I just found it online. I was like, oh, shoot. That's not good. Anyway, let's switch our guy, and I already forgot his entire team. So can we barter the... You're not staying in, buddy. I know you're not going to try to Razor Slash. That's stupid. I'm going to go for Earthquake because it's neutral into the Tyranics. He's actually attempting to beat the Harvesect. That is ballsy, buddy. You know, that's a fair point. I'm leaving. Fair point, buddy. Point proven. Yeah. So, that's scary. Yeah, that's terrifying, isn't it? I'm gonna freaking lose Harvesect immediately because because he's Rageful Plushie. Of course he's Rageful Plushie. Right? Of course he is. Of course he is Rageful. I don't want to lose it. I'm gonna go Jet and pray outspeed. That's my game plans. Hope I outspeed it. It's not happening though, but there's always a small chance. Oh shoot, what the heck? Why is it sticky? Ugh, what is that? Wait, why is it sticky right there? Ugh, I don't know what's on my desk, but it's not good. That's for sure. Maybe I outspeed it, maybe I don't, who knows? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Okay, Simon, do you want to come in here, buddy? And freaking hope you tank the attack. Okay, we are straight chilling. Okay, threat. I don't know. Threat's gone. If I could Soulstorm, I killed it, right? But I didn't want to risk him switching into Tyranics, right? Which made sense to me. It was like, oh my god, Charonics is right there. Of course he's gonna go into Charonics. What? What's the plan here, buddy? I know your boots. Are you just not? Do you not know how to deal with Wobblisk? I'm about to go Harvesect because I know that you're terrified, or you're gonna click Driving Force because you see it's a super effective move. That's all that you've done so far. Clicked a super effective move, and yep, there it is. So realistically, we can parasitize, right? Because the quad resist is dead. He can't physically hit me. Yeah, he physically can't hit me. So parasitizing here is fine. I think he's not boots. So I learned something. He's Kabunga Coffee. So why people run these weird things, I don't know, but I guess in this specific scenario, it works out for them. But anyway. Ba-da-da-da-do. Ba-da-da-do. Ba-da-da-do. Ba-da-da-da-do. Luster loot. Yeah, sure, buddy. Let's poison. Yeah, we can beat this if we poison. Oh no, he barbed. Alright, nice. Now he's on a timer. So now we just mudslide here, and if he goes driving, that is totally fine. We can get rid of the barbs immediately. And if he barbs again, then, oh hey, completely free damage. He deep freezes for 2 damage. He actually shivers us, which, hey, I've never gotten the shiver with deep freeze since I started using wobbles again. But hey, if he can click it once, then what does that mean? Well, technically he clicked it twice, so yeah, he's not exactly due, but we resting to get my energy back because he's just gonna driving force. So let's give him a little bit more chip. Why not? I don't know what we're gonna do here. What is this? Oh god. Now here's the terrifying game of, is this a Soul Burst Dakuda or is it not a Soul Burst Dakuda? Because that's the scary game we gotta play here. I mean, I should live Torrential, right? But realistically, that's gonna tickle a little bit, right? Just a little bit. Ow! I got crit. That did nothing for a crit, I'm not gonna lie. Brute Force boosted crit, that did nothing. You know what what crit does something? That. Okay, so trying to think right now. I know Charonics is there, right? I know you're planning your Charonics incredibly safe. You know, I really want to go Harvesect, but I know that Battering Ram is coming out. Actually, doesn't poison resist bug? No, bug. I'm dead. I can't do much to save Vanillin, right? So it goes for a Tamp, which is intriguing. But we Muck Blast here for all of his health. Goodbye, Scampy's health. Poison him, please. Yes! Okay, so he's on a timer now, so he dies next turn. Health Amulet? Health Amulet? Do you know what Drop of Youth is, buddy? Did you do the side quest? He's not going to die this turn, and I thought he was going to, but he didn't. But, hold on. I don't think it's going to work, but potential. Let's go to the damage calculator. Go Harv. 200, that's 222. With +1 Nimble. Scampy. With 200. Nimble. You know, it's really freaking close. Or I can wait one turn. I'm gonna go Simon, show like, oh my god, I see Body Crash, and I'm gonna leave. Right, I'm gonna leave and go Harv. And then we have Harv against what's probably going to be Charonics, right? That's what I'd assume. Makes the most sense. I don't know what else would make sense. Okay, but we get that move right, and I don't think he dies to poison this turn. He's not dying to poison this turn. Oh no. Okay, sure, why not? Let's see what happens if we parasitize. Am I even gonna get enough health back to use a move? No! No! I have 9 health! Well, there's Boonery. You know, we gotta take advantage of the fact that right now, we have a I don't really know, but we have something with 116 speed staring us in the face. And something that I can do is I'll just go Simon. Like, we saw the damage that my Harv did to the clone, and my Wobblisk has more health than the Boonery, so this will be fine. This guy just loves the green arrow. He sees it and he's like... I'm assuming that they have Charonix, right? That just makes the most sense to me. What sucks is the fact that I don't think I'm beating Charonix if it is Charonix, right? I don't think I am. If it's Charonix, I don't have anything. Is it Charonix? Oh. I was worried for nothing. It's a Cosmeleon. It's still bulky as heck, but hey, I was worried for nothing. 07 to a fallen soldier, Harvesect. You're gonna die again. Cosmeleon has absolutely nothing to hit Hollow Bunch super effectively that I know of. No, it has nothing. Because I don't think, last I checked, Fire does not hit Hollow Bunch super effectively. We palm and win the game immediately. And then they go into their freaking guy face man dude. Duder face dude man. Guy. Boonery, yeah. Alright. Life drain because he saw palm. He's like, oh my god, I could go Boonery and copy the boosts. Yep. Oh my god, Boonery. It copies boosts. It copies boosts. It copies boosts. Yep. That's what Boonery does, buddy. I'm not killing you, but still, you're gonna die to poison. I got some spiced raspberry Coca-Cola the other day, and it's surprisingly decent. Like, it's not that bad. I thought it would be terrible because of the name, but I was very wrong. This Hollow Bunch lost. You can't stop this, but hey, my neck hurts. Ow. My neck. Why? What did I do? It's probably this position that I'm in. I'm in an atrocious position. Hey, we did it. And that's a GG. Now, okay. I think I clicked pretty much, I clicked Earthquake, I clicked Parasite, I clicked Soulstorm, right? Now, I do think this is funny because it can definitely catch people off guard that do not expect it at all, because I don't think many people expected it. But the fact that it has these funny little speed creeps, like, you can outspeed Novadeus. That's funny, right? It outspeeds Metronet, it outspeeds Duskit, it outspeeds, does it outspeed Duskit? Speed ties with Duskit, but still funny, right? So you can outspeed anything under base 108. Like 108 and below is what you can outspeed with this set. And overall, it's not that bad. And I hope that you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!